Hi guys, Varun here. The wait is finally over. I've got my hands on Acer Swift 3 Ryzen Edition. So let's quickly unbox this machine and find out if it's any better than your Intel counterpart. Alright, let's break the seal open. Pretty standard Acer unboxing. So here we have the charger. This is your power cord and charger, normal barrel charger. And here it's the laptop itself in a sleeve. So let's keep this aside for now. And below that you have some paperwork. So pretty standard unboxing basically. So this is, I think, silver color. Hey guys, you get additional goodies in the box as well. So this is one. You can avail your 3-year subscription for McAfee Internet Security if you want. And you get this Acer branded laptop bag as well in the box. Alright, let's talk about the Acer Swift 3 Ultrabook we are reviewing today. It is equipped with latest AMD Ryzen 5 4500U 6-core processor, coupled with 8GB of DDR4 RAM and 512GB of NVMe SSD. It also comes with AMD Radeon graphics card, more on that later. Okay, let me get this straight out of the way. The display is its only shortcoming. I mean, it's not bad, but on the sRGB color gamut, it's limited to only 57%. It's a full HD IPS display with 1920 by 1080p resolution. It will not ruin the movie watching experience, nor does it get in the way of getting work done. It becomes a problem only when you are doing any work that involves colors, whether that's video editing, graphic designing, or photo editing. Also, it doesn't get too bright. The nits count is around 233. So if you are working in a brightly lit environment, then it becomes a problem. But for normal work like Microsoft Office, making PPTs, or watching movies, this display gets the work done. Acer needed to cut some corners to make this laptop light on the pocket, and it surely did make some compromises on the display. Okay, now that's out of the way, let's talk about some of the great things which make this better than its Intel counterpart and make this a must buy. Number 1, performance. Since it's powered by a Ryzen 4500U processor with 6 cores and 8GB of RAM, this laptop is a champ in performing day-to-day tasks. Whether it's working on a PPT, general browsing, taking Zoom calls, occasional video and photo editing, or even gaming. Ryzen is really well optimized for heavy multitasking, and it really shows here. Also, it doesn't get too hot on heavy load, which is also a plus. The laptop is really well tuned and makes this one of the most bang for the buck machines out there thanks to its internals. Now comes the storage, and it's one of the best things about Swift 3. It comes with 512GB NVMe SSD, which offers solid performance. Despite being a budget notebook, the read and write performance is excellent. Overall, I can say the performance of this laptop is top notch and it will last you for years. Now let's discuss build quality and design. Build quality is industrial grade. The entire construction is made from aluminium magnesium, and the bright silver finishing really flows well from the top to the inside of the laptop. The laptop weighs just 1.2 kgs, which makes it one of the lightest 14-inch ultrabooks in the market. And thanks to its thinness, this laptop is super compact and easy to carry around. 83% screen to body ratio also plays a huge part in making this laptop ultra portable. On the bottom we have these black grip pads which help to keep the laptop tethered to the desk. Like most Acer laptops, the exhaust vents are located at the back between the panel and the bottom chassis, and unlike the Acer I reviewed earlier, this does not get super hot. And yes, you can open this laptop with one hand, barely. The hinges are really well built as well. The only gripe I have here is that the bottom bezel is really chunky and the entire screen is wrapped around with this black plastic which looks odd. The webcam is also housed on top with two microphones. You can be the judge of the quality. Overall, the design and build quality is pretty great at this price point, and the silver color is quite universal, which will fit into any office or work from home setups easily. Looking at this device, you can easily mistake it for a notebook that costs hundreds more. Next up, graphics performance. Gaming is very well possible on this machine. I tried few games like Fortnite and GTA 5, and surprisingly you can play Fortnite on high settings unlike the Acer I reviewed earlier. And there is no noticeable lag in the gameplay, which is pretty great. So AMD Radeon Vega graphics chip is definitely much better than the Nvidia MX250M. This will also play your AAA titles on low to medium settings. In a nutshell, if you are a student or a professional who is into casual gaming, this is the perfect ultrabook for you. One thing to note here is that the Radeon chip inside this machine uses only 512 MB of video RAM. So if your titles requires more than 512 MB of VRAM, then it might be a problem. Now the basics. First up, the port selection. On the left, we have the charge port, a USB Type-C port which support power delivery up to 15 watts, an HDMI port and a USB 3.2 Gen 1 port. On the right, you have a headphone jack and a USB 2.0 port. Now let's touch base on the battery life. In my test, the battery lasted for 7 to 8 hours with a screen brightness of 60 to 80%, which is really not bad considering it only uses a 48 Wh 3-cell battery. In fact, the battery life is more than what I got from the Intel version of Acer Swift 3, a big win for AMD. In simpler words, it will easily last you for an entire day if you are a light user. It charges quickly too. A full 100% charge takes about 2 to 2.5 hours. Overall, no complaints on the battery life. This laptop is a battery champ. Now comes the keyboard and the trackpad. The keyboard provides a great typing experience. The keys themselves have single level white backlighting, which works really well. There is plenty of travel without the keys feeling mushy. Keys have nice bottoming out action and the layout feels comfortable. For some reason, the spacebar on the keyboard is non-backlit, which is a bit odd. The trackpad is again one area where Acer decided to cut costs. It's made of plastic and the tracking is not as precise. Although it has Windows precision drivers, but somehow the top material is not as smooth and responsive as some other higher priced notebooks. Speaking of touchpads, it also comes inbuilt with a fingerprint sensor which works really great. You can unlock the laptop in less than a second even if the screen is off. Next up, speakers. Speakers are okay this time around. They are located at the bottom of the laptop and the quality is good and distortion free. Now let's discuss about the upgradability of this laptop. You cannot upgrade the RAM as it's soldered onto the motherboard. However, you can upgrade the SSD to a bigger and better one if you want. Alright, time for final thoughts. 6 cores for 50k, I'll take that any day. Acer Swift 3 punches well above its weight with its components. Ryzen 5 processor is the real winner here, and combined with Radeon graphics makes this the most powerful compact laptop in its segment, easily beating the Intel powered ones. You would be surprised how much value Acer has packed into this compact 14-inch device. The only downer here is the display, but despite this, Acer has still delivered a winning combination with the Swift 3. The look and feel is close to premium notebooks, and the 83% screen to body ratio also offers modern look with thin bezels. Should you buy it? Hell yes. If you are a student or a professional on a budget, it will easily last you for 4 to 5 years. Acer has done it again and will dominate this segment with this sweet machine. Alright guys, this is it for the review. Let me know in the comments below if you are going to buy this over Mi notebook. I hope you enjoyed this review of Acer Swift 3 Ryzen Edition laptop, and please like and subscribe as it helps out the channel. See you in the next one. Bye bye.